Hello guys, Callum from the XL Gaming here. Welcome back to another video. Where today I'm bringing you a nice, tipful, helpful video for Fortnite for beginners. Aiming for beginners specifically because I'm one of them, and I'm going to tell you some of my secrets that I found helpful in this game that I really want to share with you guys. I thought it'd be a useful video, and that you guys want to actually watch it. So. As you can see here, I've actually landed on the roof. That is tip number one. Always land on roofs. The reason for that being is you can get resources and also break in and get chests underneath them. So you know you get a little ringle from the chest being there, like you know that sound. Let me put it in there for you. So yeah, that sound. So you know when you're near a chest, right? So that's what you want to be looking for when you jump on that roof. Once you've done that, get into the building that you've just jumped on. Try and hear out for more chests. Here in this specific building in Weeping Woods, you can see I've already got 2 chests in a matter of seconds. That's because I know where the chests are in this building. This is my main go-to on solo survival. So next chest is just under this carpet here. Now I haven't got the game audio in, but if I did put it in, you'd be able to hear the little jingle. So the best thing to do on this one is jump down here. Well, let me get that. That's another little helpful tip as well. We've got a little small fry, easy to eat on the go, and also gets your health up as well. So this is what I want to show you guys. So in the third chest in this room, you can break this one down on the staircase, rebuild that with just a wooden, and then you can also break upwards, and you've got 2 chests there. Rather than jumping and getting the one on the fireplace, it's it's a lot easier if you're not getting shot from above. It's if you're getting shot from your level, then there you go, it's a lot easier. But you also got your wall there to protect you as well. So yeah, let's go on to the next tip. So on the move, you want to be very discreet on how you travel. So if you travel in breaking blocks as you go along, you're not being very sneaky, so you'll be found quite quickly. So you want to be kind of crouched down, making less sound as possible. And also, for another top tip is to check if you can hear anyone inside buildings. Like in this case for me, I heard someone in the building, I found them, I shot them with my great legendary pistol, which they did not have. You see, if you go on the chest on top of the roof, you're more likely to find a better choice. So this guy obviously stayed on the lower ground, which is why you can see just the ordinary green weapons. So moving along, I actually saw a guy move over here. So I've tried to keep away from him because I don't really trust my bolt action rifle right now. So I'm going to keep away until I feel ready that I can take the move and I'm fully stocked up. So until then, you want to keep low. So our next top tip is to get a shield potion, or my like to go to is the SLURPY swamp, I believe it is. So I've just marked that on the map there, you can see. So you want to hand it over to the little pipe that's coming out of the building. So it's just over there. My best thing to do is stand underneath it, and you're also invisible to other players if you put your back to the water. So I'm just going to show you here quickly. So as you can see in this character, my head's popping out, but I do get covered in the end. So once you've done that, you want to head over to near enough the main center of the eye. So not the storm eye, but the eye where it's a safe radius. So we're going to head over there now, but also gathering other resources. So like, as you can see, I've already got a lot of materials on me. So what next I'm going to be looking out for is a rifle. So I'm here pinpointing where I want to be. This is where I've been already, so I know I've already looted there. As you can see, it's just popped on the map that there's a little box dropping, so we're going to go out there and check there. Okay, so another top tip for grabbing these balloon chests is to look around your surroundings and see if anyone is in the area. If it's clear to go, I strongly recommend you run, and also get your building materials set to the highest, strongest material you have. So for me it is scrap metal, so I'm obviously going to use that. And then open the chest, we got some good loot from there and also a strong rifle. So now we're kitted out, we're probably daring to go into one of the agency's facilities and try and get some more good loot. So we need to have a disguise. I don't have one, so I break the door down and then jump into one of these telephone boxes and get the disguise. So once you've got that, you can jump into one of these air conditioning shafts and also find some great stuff in there, some golden chests, and also some secret passageways to get to places a lot quicker. So as you can see here, I'm up at the upper level, which takes me to the roof. I find that I see a other person's build, so I know I'm not alone in this building. So once I know someone's around in the building, I sneak around on the roof and I find the guy in the telephone box getting a disguise. He ran off in the end. I didn't really find him, if I remember. So I saw the 10 players left. I thought, right, I need to get out of here and get my base set up. So I take the balloon chest and I get out of there. So I didn't put any bricks around or anything like that, or scrap metal. I just grabbed it, ran, and tried to have a look at the guy. Luckily the guy that dropped down here had a helicopter, so I thought the best way to get there would be the helicopter. I dropped down this earlier, that is what we had in our, we still got 2 left, so I'm going to make some stairs, get the hell out of here. I still leave the guy here, but as you can see it was the best option because the storm was actually heading in, so I thought that was a wise choice, even though I could have got one more kill. I was clearly kitted out and I had a lot more weapons than him. So as you can see, I tried to drop my helicopter on the tree. It did work, it stayed there for quite a bit, and then I heard a big crash and I thought, oh no, the helicopters fell off. So I took the high ground because I had 9 people, and this is where the circle is going to be ending up. So I already see 2 guys fighting across the river. I take my position behind a bush, and yeah, that's my helicopter, and I try to stake out and see what guns people's got, see what they're using. So this guy's using wood. That shows me that he's only got a weak defense. I could probably shoot through it, but I thought I'd wait, make my own base up, and obviously I've got short metal or scrap metal. So we get to the top and I take my survival experience and just wait until I see and get a clear shot on these guys. That guy was too far away, so I didn't take the shot. I didn't want to give up my position. I mean, the big tower kind of gave it away sooner or later. I get one guy behind me, so I repaired the barriers and waited to see him before actually taking myself out of the defense tower. So I took out my best weapon I had. I started repairing. I thought, right, I'm gonna run out soon, so I went to go try and find him. I saw him behind the tree and I took my shot. It didn't really kill him, it kept going in and out the tree. So as you can see, my defense is going down. So I thought I need to get closer to get a good hit on him. So later I actually dropped down after nearly taking quite a good hit. I'm going to probably use my health pack here. As you can see, I'm fully enclosed and my build is still building. The guy shot it, I took out my Kingsman and I started building another defense. So for a beginner I actually thought that was good, and until the guy came at the side of me and I threw down this and tried to get a bit higher jump and the kill on him. So that actually did work. So in this case I was kind of happy. Took that guy out. I've got 4 players left, so I'm down to the last 4. Bear in mind I've only took out 4 players, so I was kind of happy. I've gone all the match with just killing 4 players, right? So my tips and tricks hopefully helped you guys. Really do, you know, I'm still learning myself, so please don't take any of these tips like, oh well, that's common sense, but you know, it's all a learning curve. I did actually place third, so hopefully you've enjoyed this video, guys. I do look forward to seeing some more Fortnite fans. So if you stay to the end of the video, I really do appreciate you guys. I spend so much doing this content, and I'd really like to know which are my best watchers. So if you leave a comment on the video below and say something like, I don't know, potatoes, then I know you've got to the end of the video, and I'll give you a like and a love heart, and just say thank you. I'll leave a comment as well. Thank you.